What's up, folks? This is Crypto with James talking to you today about Enjin. Enjin coin, the goddamn beast of an ecosystem. There is some immense potential for Enjin, and I'm really going to dive into it. Before I do, as always, I update the spreadsheet. Just the first 26 coins I held, the first 26 coins I spoke about on the channel. I just invested $100 into each of these when I release videos about them, and you're still holding that crypto, you'll be in profit for over 42 grand. These are not what I hold anymore, and if you want to see the coins I hold, you can come check out Copy My Crypto. It's where I share every coin I buy, every coin I sell, how I'm preparing the market and at any given time, how I'm perceiving the market. If you're not happy with how you're evaluating what's going on in the market right now, if you're not happy with how your expectations of what's to come in the market, then you can see exactly what I think, what I'm saying. Along with that, guys, build your spreadsheet of coins, build your list of coins that you're really excited about long term. I've been doing that for years. I've got a list of coins that long term I think are absolute titans in this space. And I'm going to watch how they retrace, the partnerships they make, how much they're meeting their roadmap targets. And if they're hitting those three things, that's a trifecta, right? That's the way that you identify coins that are going to have huge success. They were just three of the some of the criteria I used to identify Phantom. Phantom was obviously up 265 times in value. So if you'd put $1,000 into that, that's a house. That's 265 grand. You'd have had a house. And those gains are possible mostly in a bear cycle. Bear cycle is the best time to invest. So build your list now. It's valuable. And when the bear cycle kicks in, I'm going to be sharing that list with the Copy My Crypto members. So if you want to learn about that when a bear cycle arrives, get on now and join Copy My Crypto. Right, Enjin coin. Enjin coin's a goddamn titan, guys. I legitimately still feel like $10 is about right for Enjin, and it could be more. I'll say it right now, $10, right? That would put it at $8.74 billion, and that seems fair. Enjin right now have an incredible ecosystem. They've been growing really, really well. They are behind, the ERC 1155. They have developed NFTs so well. They've got their Enjin wallet, which you can get on your phones. Really solid ecosystem. The fact that Microsoft utilize Enjin, that shows the strength of this, because Microsoft don't just jump into crypto. They haven't jumped into crypto really, but they've jumped on board Enjin because they can see the potential here. And when you actually look at who they're trusted by, there is a hell of a list for these, for not just NFTs. You've got Motoblock, you've got Amasa, you've got Spirit, you've got some NFTs projects in there as well, of course. But yeah, this ecosystem continues to grow, and they're looking to build the metaverse on Enjin. They've got Azure Heroes, which is a Microsoft-based one. They've got Lost Relics, which is where you hack and slash your way through dungeons on your quest for NFT loot. Six Dragons, 9 Lives Arena, Age of Rust, Forest Knight. This is only going to grow. And what I love about Enjin is, they built another chain. They've got the Affinity token, which fuels the metaverse on Polkadot. They've got this is Polkadot's parachain, designed specifically for NFTs. And again, I know this is a separate token, but it's a token under the umbrella of what Enjin is, and Enjin is inevitable success. One thing we know, and one thing we've seen in the past year, what the biggest growth sector really throughout the year was NFTs or gaming. You can make arguments for both, but they've both grown. And Enjin provides the infrastructure for gaming. Affinity provides the infrastructure for the NFTs on Polkadot. This is awesome. This is absolutely awesome. And they'll continue to go from strength to strength. And when you realize that, Sandbox, you've got Decentraland, those coins, yeah, they're doing very, very well. and Enjin can outdo them because Enjin is the infrastructure for gaming, for NFTs. It's a legitimate beast. Oh, I forgot Arrington. Arrington's one of the investors. Uh, I'm not that. It's just Arrington, isn't it? I'm not. I'm not that bothered. But in terms of what's to come for Enjin, you know, now the marketplace is a key thing for me, and it's something I've spoken about a bunch of times. My concern with decentralized marketplaces is I don't think that's where value is going to be. And more to my point, I don't like OpenSea, but you know what everyone will probably have seen what they've done recently. They introduced fiat. You can buy with a credit card. Why? Because you need a centralized marketplace, or you need the ease of buying NFTs to be, as simple as possible. You need to make it foolproof, idiot-proof. So literally having a credit card implemented is probably going to ensure that OpenSea end up remaining the top NFT marketplace, which is a shame because we know they've been acting in a corrupt and fraudulent and dodgy fashion, but allegedly, I'll put allegedly in that just so I don't want them suing me. But yeah, so I believe that this marketplace could be massive. I really do. And when you realize that 10.3 million Enjin coin has been spent on this marketplace, you realize that it's done well, but that's a drop in the ocean compared to what OpenSea are doing. Probably on a daily basis, So what I'd love to see is for Enjin success, I think, creating a centralized marketplace where you don't necessarily have to utilize MetaMask or anything like that would be better, generally, in terms of their success. But if they can figure out a way to introduce it where, yeah, they accept credit cards, but say you've got to use a credit card to buy Enjin and then you use your Enjin to pay for the token, that would be great. Because then you're increasing the daily usage of Enjin's coin. All of a sudden, then there's potential there for Enjin to really garner additional value because you're forcing it to be utilized and you're enabling it to be utilized more readily for even layman's within the space. And that would really boost it. But it's not necessary. I just think the future of NFT marketplace is either centralized or simplified. And OpenSea have certainly endeavored to simplify. The question is the barrier in terms of understanding how to buy an NFT still there with decentralized exchanges? And I think it is. So I still think a centralized exchange. I think we'll probably end up seeing Coinbase or one of akin to that rule the NFT marketplace space. But Enjin itself, beyond the NFT marketplace, and they're doing fine, but it could be better. The platform itself is where the value is. The platform itself for both Enjin and Affinity, to be fair, because obviously that's the NFTs for Polkadot. This is a long-term one where this is going to be around for ages. When you look at a crypto and you go, I can still see this being knocking about in 10 years. This is one of them. And as this blockchain space and as the gaming space grows, Enjin is probably going to end up being, or is arguably got the potential to be the biggest one in the space. Because the tech is great, the infrastructure is great, the Polkadot parachain is great. And yes, I know it's a different token, but it's under the umbrella of Enjin, so it shows the strength of everything they're doing. And long term, I'm very, very, very bullish on this. I think there's huge potential still for this to go far higher in terms of value. And I conservatively, I'd say, yeah, we're going to see still going to see $10 coin. I think the potential is greater. I think the potential is greater when you're talking about $500,000 to $1 million Bitcoin. Everything else scales up, and Enjin will scale up massively. So this is really one that I think has immense potential. And you keep seeing there sort of some of the cool stuff that's been that's launching. You know, my Meta GTA server launches on April 28th. That's gonna be awesome. So yeah, liking it, really liking it. And that's it from me. What do you guys think? What do you think is going to end up being the king of gaming? There's the question, really. You know, is it going to, in 4 years' time, let's say, when's Bitcoin's halving? June 2024. So you're talking 2024, 2023, can't remember now. 2024. So let's say by 2025, 2026, right? 2026, 4 years' time. What's going to be the king? The king of blockchain gaming? Is it going to be a game? Is it going to be the infrastructure behind a game? What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you know when new content is coming out, folks. And other than that, if you're new to crypto or you've been in crypto a while and you just aren't happy with your portfolio, you aren't happy with the layout, you aren't happy with how you're envisioning the market, you're not happy with how you're anticipating what's to come in the market, you can see exactly what I'm doing on Copy My Crypto. It's where I share every coin I buy, every coin I sell, how I'm preparing my portfolio, and on top of that, I'll be sharing the list of coins that I'm super bullish on when a bear cycle kicks in, because those investments are going to make you the best returns. Because the bear cycle investments are where the money is made. So if you haven't built a list, start building it, or you can see mine when a bear cycle kicks in by clicking the link in the description. Anyway, take it easy, guys. Bye-bye.